Greetings everyone, Pastor Mark here with a Congregational update and a morning devotion. My devotion today comes from the second chapter of the Gospel of John, beginning with the 13th verse. It is the story of Jesus cleansing the temple, casting out the money changers, running out the cattle and the sheep. And then as he looks at some of the religious authorities, he says to them, "Tear down this temple, and in 3 days I will rebuild it." I think that this story is a call for us to understand that when Jesus came on the scene, he radically changed the religious world. He becomes grace and mercy. John talks about Jesus as God's Word, the light of the world, light which no darkness could overcome. That's the gift that's been given to you and I, this incredible gift of the light of the world, setting us free to serve our neighbors. So I've got a couple of things that I'd like to share with you in the form of a congregational update. You probably know that this past weekend we had our congregational meeting. For the first time ever, we welcome people to be part of the meeting electronically. They joined us over Zoom. It's one of the things, a positive that has come out of COVID. New technology and understanding ways to gather people beyond just being physically present in person. We did pass a new constitution at that meeting. You can get a copy of that governing document if you would like to. We also approved moving forward with renovation projects here at Trinity and a $1.3 million capital campaign. Don't gasp. I know that that sounds like a lot, but I want you to know right away up front, we have already raised more than half of that money. So the Trinity Trust Fund has provided $350,000, an incredible gift to get us going. And in conversation with 40 families of Trinity, we have pulled together another $331,000. So we are already over halfway there. We're calling this capital campaign for just such a time as this. I mean, the truth is, this is not the time that you would think about entering into a capital campaign. In the midst of COVID, in the midst of not everybody worshiping together, in the midst of all sorts of things. But we don't have a choice. We have an HVAC system that is on the edge of failing. We have a chiller that 20 years ago, the congregation, it was suggested that it be replaced at that time. So it is also on its last leg. We have to move forward. Today, Wednesday, we will be signing contracts to get the process started. And what that means is by next month, sometime in April, we could see new windows going into the educational wing. We could see by the end of May, maybe early June, work beginning on the HVAC system. So it'll be kicking up pretty quick. We will be launching the capital campaign next week and next Wednesday and the following Sunday. So the 10th and the 14th. And then we'll wrap it up. We're only going to run a 2-week capital campaign. We just need everybody to deeply, prayerfully consider their involvement. We can make this happen. It is possible if every family does what they can and even stretches a little bit. A couple of other things just real quickly. Our special Easter offering is going to be designer jeans. You can hear more about that in worship this evening or on Sunday. Also want to let you know that our Safe Opening Task Force has met and they've begun the conversation about when can we make the move to singing together again. So we're in the midst of that. We are also at work making plans for Easter. We will soon let you know about worship service times and opportunities. Well, that's all from the church for now. God bless. We'll talk again soon.